What is going on, everybody? I didn't realize that my microphone wasn't pulled down to my face. I was talking into the void, and it wasn't even on. So yeah. Oh, dude, Baggings, are you serious? Are you singing some Mulan? Dude, that song has been... Why have you all of a sudden... Why did you bring that up? That song has been stuck in my head for days, man. Days. Some of you might not know I have a almost 2-year-old daughter. And we have a nightly routine of watching Disney stuff, Disney music videos and whatnot. And holy hell, that song, Let's Get Down to Business. It's a fun song. But anyway, welcome, guys. Let's hang out for like an hour, shoot the shit a little bit. Florida is on a stay-at-home executive order. Don't actually know what all that means, I guess, unless you're going out to get essentials or going out to, I don't know, to party. No, I'm just kidding. You get smacked. No, so it's official. I guess everybody has to stay at home. I don't know what the repercussions for not doing that would be. Did I beat 6? Did I actually beat this? Rebel Attack? I don't think I did. But yeah, so we shall see. Anyway, Carter Lovejoy, Mr. Wolfman, and Neon Rot, thank you guys so much for the super chats and channel supports. The first super chats and channel supports of the stream. Whoa, I went in the wrong door. Here we go. But I appreciate that, guys. So Carter Lovejoy said, I'm Finn Solo. I'm sorry, chat. Oh, goodness. Is that you know, that's something that I've never played. Are you talking about the Kinect Star Wars game? I've actually never played that. I don't really know anything about it. I've only seen that tiny clip, you know? It's interesting to me. Zero desire to play it, though. It's weird, man. Zero desire to play it. But I appreciate that, Carter. Hope you're doing well. And Wolfman. Let me watch this real quick. See, I don't think I'll be beating this game tonight. Probably the next stream. So, yeah. Wolfman says hamburger. Hamburger right back to you. Favorite food? Are we gonna kick this off with another food stream? Is this gonna be technically Lego Star Wars with a layer of food and drink discussion? Let's make it happen. Why not? But I appreciate that, man. We were actually thinking about what to. My daughter's birthday's coming up, and we were wondering what we should make her for dinner. And we were trying to think what her favorite foods were. And we even asked her. Her favorite food of all time is guacamole. Dude, she will devour guacamole. Guacamole and chips. What do you want for dinner? Guacamole chips is what she always says. So, it'll be probably a guacamole, maybe guacamole burgers. Just because she likes hamburgers too. Maybe we'll do a little combo there. But anyway, Wolfman, I'm always up for taking these streams down a little food and drink course. Ooh, can I kill that thing? Oh, I can. There we go. But I appreciate that, man. Ooh, lots of bats. Does that hurt if I jump into the water? I don't think so. Oh, yes, it does. It hurts very bad. Hey, it kills you, in fact. Alright, there we go. But I appreciate that, Wolfman. Alright. Oh, R2 can go through it. There we go. And Neon Rot 77, thank you so much for the super chat and channel support as well. Neon says, hey man, how are you? Doing well. Yeah, things are going great. We just had a other than the mandated governor executive order of hey, you can't leave your house unless you're going to the grocery store, basically. It's crazy, man. I know other places have had that happen, and have had kind of that executive order happen to them as well. But it's just kind of, I don't know. It's very strange. It's a strange feeling. I don't know. It's weird. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, let's see. That's easy. But I appreciate that, Neon. Hope you're doing well, man. There we go. Alright, cool. Let's see, where do I need to go? There we go. All the Star Wars film R2 and 3PO have never died. Well, almost with 3PO. Yeah, and they've been through everything, pretty much. There we go. Let's see. Do I need R2 to fly over? Is that what the deal is? Nope. That didn't work. There's probably like a... Let's see, where do I need to go here? Oh, man. I gotta figure out what to do here. Did I screw myself, guys? There's no way that this is kind of like game over, right? Oh, weird. Alright, here we go. Let's see. Weird. What do I need to... Oh, I need to jump as Luke? Really? How the hell am I gonna make that jump? You die in the... I think you're messing with me, but, yeah, there's no way. Let's try it again. Nah, there's no way. What do I have to do here? I'm confused. Nothing to build. It's gotta be R2. And he's gotta be able to get to another rock somewhere. Something. Do it from the top of the button? Ah, okay. Okay. If I didn't have y'all's help, I'd probably be, I probably would never play this. Alright. Alright, R2. Oh, save your R2, huh? Nice. Awesome. Appreciate it, guys. Alright. Oh, hi. It's kind of a weird looking Yoda. What's up, Muddler? Good to see you, man. Alexis Luna, thank you so much for the super chat and channel support this evening. Oh crap, I was not paying attention to what to do. Alexis, you said, when are you releasing the Audible version of the book? I'm probably gonna have to re-record it all again. So I really don't know. It would be great if I could get it, you know, released sooner rather than later. But I'm probably best case scenario. Why is Yoda have a lightsaber out? Why? Oh, okay. Best case scenario, the next few months. I kind of prematurely recorded all the audio for it, man, and I added a ton more to the book. And I honestly, like, if I looked at, it would be easier to re-record all of the audio with all of the new stuff. Do you know what I mean? Rather than, oh crap. Rather than try to figure out what I need to add, if that makes sense. So, yeah, maybe in the next couple months, I know a lot of people are waiting for that rather than, wait, why can't I hit these guys? Damn. But yeah. What? Spidey's gaming is kind of like, he's been here the past couple times and he's kind of a goon, right? Trolling is a long game, man. Don't ruin it. Trolling's fun, but you gotta come in here soft and sweet. Alright, let's see. Where do I need to come? But yeah, I appreciate that, Alexis. When I know, you guys will know. Ah, man. Alright, here we go. Perfect. Oh shit, Wolfman, thank you so much. I completely missed it. Maybe the sound effect blended in with all the other audio. Wolfman says, I love 1998 Mighty Joe Young. Mad underrated, ever seen it? I have, but dude, that's one of those movies that, yeah, like I know for a fact I've seen it, but I don't really have any memories of it. It's weird, man. It's weird. I'll have to look that up after the fact. Like, I know for a fact I've seen it. It was just one of those movies like you know, there's certain movies that you know you've seen, like Heavyweights, or yeah, Heavyweights I guess is a pretty good example. You know you've seen it, but wait, can Yoda go through the water? Yoda's floating. Well, all right, what the hell do I do here now? Alright. But, yeah, Wolfman, I'm sure, you know, that it was kind of lumped in with a lot of the other movies that I watched as a kid. I honestly don't really remember any of it. What about The Indian in the Cupboard? It was kind of lumped in, really, you know? Lumped in with that type of movie, I suppose. But yeah, anyway, Wolfman, I appreciate it. Oh my god, guys, I'm wasting so much time. What the hell do I do here now? My problem with playing these games on a stream is that I pay too much attention to like the chat and shooting the shit, and I completely miss what I need to do on all of these little puzzles. What's up, Chosen One? Good to see you, man. Okay. There we go. Oh, I need to get Yoda, huh? There we go. Perfect. Baggings, thank you so much for the super chat and channel support. I greatly appreciate that, man. Let's get down to business to defeat. It doesn't really flow that well, right? To defeat the Empire. Dude, it is hilarious. Okay, so do I need to? What the hell did that do? Did that do anything? Oh man. What's up, Chosen One? Yeah, what the fuck am I supposed to do here? Alright. I'm gonna wait for some instructions in the chat. Boom. Yeah, bagging's like, I don't know. There's like a whole list of songs that we've been listening to when we're putting our daughter to bed. We kind of have like just a playlist of kid songs, and "Step in Time" from Mary Poppins is one of them that we've been playing. You know, and "Let's Get Down to Business" song is nuts. Oh, that's how you progress? What? Boom. Yeah, I really don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, he's just gonna continuously give me shit to build, or whatever. Wolfman, thank you so much once again for the super chat and channel support. I greatly appreciate that. Alright. This stream is literally just gonna be me running around trying to figure out what the hell to do here. Good at FPS, horrible at 11-year-old children games. Wolfman, thank you so much, man. Wolfman says, I thought you loved Ray until I realized you loved Daisy. What? Real life actress takes priority to the fictional character. Are you one of those creepos? Are you one of those guys that like what are they called? Raylos? Are you a Raylo? I don't play those games. I don't care. All right, who do I need now? Yoda. There we go. But I appreciate that, Wolfman. I thought you were gonna say something else. As I was reading it out of the corner of my eye, I thought you said something else. Oh my god. Darth Maul is Jesus? There we go. Get those hearts. Alright. Alright. Don't get dead. There we go. And my control must have stopped working because I can't. Oh, nope. There we go. Oh, do I need to get to Yoda? I guess. Nope. Where the hell is Yoda? Alright, guys. I am sick of these damn games. I need to get Yoda on my back in order to do this, right? I can't do this without Yoda. So, it's not going to work. Where did I see him? There we go. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, he's still on my back. Awesome. Alright. Good. Stay on my back, Yoda. Are you serious? Oh, I hate this. I hate this. Daniel Ambrose, thank you so much for the super chat and channel support. I looked over and I died. All right, there we go. What I need to do for a lot of these games is just kind of like, just focus mode and not look over. There we go. Boom. Got it.
Did I get an Xbox achievement for that?
All right, perfect. Daniel Ambrose, how was Shredisode episode or 4? I actually haven't watched it yet. I still have it pulled up in a tab. I desperately need to. Oh, nice. Wait. One sec, Daniel. Perfect. Nope. Ah, I see. One sec, Daniel. Let me figure out this puzzle real quick. Let's get down to business. Look, an R2. Oh my god, are you serious? Yoda goes all the way back over there? I'm about to quit this stupid shit. Yeah, of course I know that you can't get Xbox achievements on the PC. I'm joking around. I do not give a flying shit about... Like, people were upset that I was playing these games and not collecting every single little Lego piece and not collecting all the characters and stuff. And I'm sitting there like, guys, do you know me? Do you know me? I've said a million times that I don't really care. I don't care about collecting all this stuff in video games. And I'm just here for the playthrough, right? Yeah, you did, Baggings. Big time, big time. But Daniel, I actually haven't listened to it yet. It is still, oh my god. Oh my god, guys. I hit that. I might just turn this into a Lightspeed lounge. My head is not in the game tonight. Oh yeah, I know, Baggings. Or, Bearded. What was I gonna say? But yeah, Daniel, I haven't had a chance to check it out yet. It's still up there in a tab for when I am able to jump on. We went to bed a little later than normal. I did not wake up at my normal 4:30 in the morning wake up time. I actually slept in till 6, which was is very rare for me, and it kind of felt good. Haven't done that in a long time. But yeah. Here we go. Wolfman, once again, thank you so much for the super chat and channel support. Is R2 supposed to do something here? If I force Yoda off of me. Yeah, but if I use R2, if I switch to using R2, then Yoda jumps off of me and I'm forced, I can't do anything. I can't do anything if I switch to R2, right? I'm kind of screwed. What, do I wait for this to come back up? Like, okay. And now I can't switch to Luke. It doesn't make, okay. So what am I supposed to do here, guys? Braves, Heath, Braves. Alright. There we go. One sec, guys. Alright. There we go. You have to quickly force the thing down and fly on the platform using R2. It is tricky. I have no desire to fuck with this tonight. Or even put any effort or thought into messing with this. Let me see here. Get a second control. Oh, that's actually not a bad idea. So, okay, so what do I need to do? I need to get Yoda. I need to lower the plank. I need to throw Yoda in the garbage. And then switch over to R2. And what? No, he doesn't work on his own. Oh, maybe he does. I feel like I've tried it, though. If that's the case, it'll make it a lot easier, but... Or at least less time consuming. Okay, like this. Like that? Okay. Now, is this one not going to go up? There it goes. All right. Perfect. I'm probably going to throw this throw this stream away. They've all been super smooth sailing so far until this child puzzle. But yeah, anyway. Caleb. Oh, wait. I've missed a bunch. Wolfman, Caleb, Carter, and Wolfman. Thank you, guys. Padme's dress from episode 1, the main one, is inspired by Mongolian women tradition dress. Google it later. Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, I'm not the most versed, as I'm sure none of us are. But, yeah, the kind of the real world inspiration there is certainly not missed. But yeah, man. That would actually be kind of an interesting video to make. Do a little bit of research for looking at real-world inspirations. Godzilla's inspiration on Star Wars. I think there have been a decent amount of articles written about that. I'm just going to leap into the void here. I have no idea what I'm about to run into. Oh, there we go. Trust in the face, I suppose. Yeah, there we go. Alright. But yeah. Caleb, Greedo, this is some quality entertainment. There's a reason I never play these games, man. You know, I just don't have the patience, to figure out these stupid puzzles. I can always, it's one thing, like, puzzle games and whatnot, where I'm not trying to, you know, pay attention to chat and whatnot. But it's another thing. Basically, I suck at these games. What's really funny, and I've said this before, is like, I really enjoy a game called The Swapper. It's one of my favorite puzzle games of all time. Am I at the beginning again? Is this where I'm supposed to be? I hate this. This game was so much fun until this point. And I'm just running around like an idiot. I haven't paid attention to anything that I need to do. But yeah. Caleb. Yeah, I love playing a game called The Swapper. I love playing a game called The Swapper. It has some of my favorite puzzle elements in any game ever. But this game, yeah. Yeah. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's get R2 to just kind of explore a little bit down here. Nope, that's not going to work. There, nope. How about this way, R2? How about jump on... Oh, there we go. Oh, it's a John Deere. Okay, here we go. Oh, man, it's a John Deere tractor. And I just crashed it into the water. Am I supposed to drive this thing up that? Oh, my God. I'm not going to bother with that thing, I don't think. Do I need to? There we go. Oops. Man, I am not in the mood to figure this shit out. Should I? Do I do anything with this? I'm gonna try to drive it up this plank. There's no way that's the right thing to do. Awesome. Get out of my way. Is there any way to get over here? From here. Maybe here. There we go. Although I don't think there's anything that I can do over here. Okay. Am I fucked? Caleb. One sec, guys. Let me figure out what the hell to do here. Alright, here's this. Let's get that damn John Deere tractor out of the way. Let's back that up. Let's get rid of that thing. Okay. Move it, Yoda. Move, Yoda. There we go. Okay, Luke is gone. It's good to know. Oh, I just pushed R2 in the water. Alright. Okay, Luke. Luke. Idiot. Idiot, Luke. Oh, Luke probably still can't. Oh, there we go. Alright. Oh, weird. That button's not working. The grapple button's not working. Am I supposed to do that? Or no? Maybe that's a Sith thing? There we go. Alright. This stream is brought to you by Frustration. Carter Lovejoy, thank you so much for tuning in, man. I appreciate that. Wolfman, I'm still on the OG Xbox playing Star Wars Obi-Wan. It's fun stuff. I never owned an original Xbox. I've never been that much of a console gamer. I mean, this controller in my hand feels so goddamn foreign to me. But I am trying to play this with a controller. Despite it being... That's only because I have tried to play it with a mouse and keyboard, and it's even more wonky. Yeah, man. So the consoles that I've owned in my life have been obviously the original Nintendo, the Super Nintendo, the Nintendo 64. And that was it for a long time. Oh, then I got a Dreamcast, and then I got a PlayStation 3? Yeah, that's basically my console gaming thing. Oh, and then I got a Wii U. Eventually got a Wii U. For whatever reason, man, like, the only consoles that I've ever really stuck with have been Nintendo consoles. You know, I have an Xbox One S now, And it's fun, but I barely play it, man. I barely play it. You know, I'm the only game that I'm really looking forward to with it, as of right now, is Cyberpunk. That's really it, man. Everything else is... Whenever I get like a game or whatnot for my Xbox, it usually just turns into me playing it for a couple hours and never touching my console again. It's weird. But yeah. Anyway. I don't have that nostalgia. Oh, look who it is. Oh, it's the cave. Where'd you go, Vader? Oh, do I have to... Wait, do I have to do this? To create a little... Oh, I see. Well, Yoda, are you coming up with me? Hop up. Hop up, dummy. But yeah, I don't like... The last game that I beat on... Well, I'm still playing Red Dead Redemption, man. I've had it since it came out, and I just slowly but surely play a little bit here and there. You know, I'm in no rush. Obviously, I don't really have time for games anymore, which sucks, but it's also awesome for what the trade-off is. But yeah, Red Dead, man, it's. I think I'm like 47% done with the main story, and I'm, like I said, I'm in no rush. I've just been kind of like doing every possible side quest that I can and enjoying it, you know, taking it slowly. And going like months without playing it, you know. I mean, months without playing it. But it's fun. Really looking forward to Cyberpunk, though. Why would you use any other attack? Gotcha, punk. Right? Oh, there we go. There we go. I appreciate that, Wolfman. And Wolfman, once again, Ben Solo officially joined my... Wait, where'd it go? Oh, Ben Solo officially joined my Mount Rushmore of Star Wars characters alongside Luke, Obi-Wan, and Vader, to name a few. I've never heard it put like that. Your Mount Rushmore of Star Wars characters, but I get it. Yeah, I mean, Kylo Ren as a character is leading into the Rise of Skywalker. You guys know that I'm not a big fan of the Rise of Skywalker. At all. I honestly, you know, if I ever see it again, I don't. It's one of the Star Wars movies that I have the least desire to watch again. I'd rather watch The Phantom Menace than it. Or Revenge of the Sith. Do you want me to give my rankings? So yeah, Kylo Ren, The Force Awakens, The Last Jedi, really interesting and unique character, tugged by the light, a lot going on there. And I thought, you know, he's still one of my favorite villains in Star Wars. So yeah, your Mount Rushmore. Who was on my Mount Rushmore if I had to pick 4 characters? Oh, I'm boring. Luke, Han, Leia, and Chewie. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. What's your favorite Star Wars movie? New Hope. What's your favorite Star Wars trilogy? The original trilogy. What maps do you want more of in Battlefront 2? Original trilogy. Who's your favorite character of all time? Han Solo. What's your favorite spaceship in all of Star Wars? An X-Wing. There you go. Let's see. But I appreciate that, Wolfman. Hope you're doing well. Wolfman, once again, I feel so weird. Besides Winter Soldier, Iron Man, and Endgame, I don't really love any MCU movie. What do you think of MCU? Also, favorite superheroes? You know, I'm kind of with you. I don't really get that deep into the MCU. There's a whole laundry list of movies that I haven't seen in the past couple of years since my daughter was born. And really, Winter Soldier, as you said, is without a doubt my favorite Marvel movie. You know, it's I don't really get into the big ensemble movies. I don't really care when a bunch of superheroes are fighting. I understand why people like it. It's like a bunch of action figures fighting it out in your living room. I get the appeal, but for me, it's never done anything for me. I would rather have a Winter Soldier, which is kind of crazy to say. Like, Winter Soldier kind of does feel quaint, right? But it certainly is not quaint. It's a movie about well, I just like the themes that it brings up, right? But it's certainly not quaint because you're dealing with giant ships that kind of can pinpoint, let's just call it thought criminals, or people that are a little, that might be a little bit of a nuisance to the system. So it's definitely not the most low-key, but it does feel low-key compared to the other Marvel movies, doesn't it? Something like the Avengers. It does feel way smaller in scale and scope. So yeah, I've never been the biggest Marvel fan. You know, they're fun from time to time, but they got super formulaic to me. Didn't really push any boundaries or do anything new. I like Deadpool for taking a risk and doing something different. I like Winter Soldier because I think it's the most thought-provoking and interesting Marvel movie. That being said, I haven't really seen all of them yet. I still haven't seen Endgame. So yeah, that's where I'm at. But yeah, I've never been the biggest fan. Never been the biggest fan. There we go, pulling that X-wing. Oh, oops. Let's get Yoda to do it. Yoda can't even do it? Oh, there we go. Nice. But yeah, Wolfman, favorite superhero is Superman. I grew up watching Superman. I grew up, reading Superman comics. I kind of like my superhero squeaky clean and Boy Scouty, which a lot of people would probably consider boring, but that's what I've always liked my superheroes to be like, and Superman just kind of embodies that through and through, But yeah, I appreciate that, man. And Caleb and 6 Foot, good to see you guys. Let me see here. I'm gonna turn this into a Lightspeed Lounge. Bum. Yeah, I'm turning this into a Lightspeed Lounge. That's enough Lego. My mind's not in this game tonight. That's enough Lego for tonight, guys. So let's see here. Let me quit out of here. Let me turn it onto a Lightspeed Lounge. And, let me, quit out of window, or 2 windows. And do a little bit of a Lightspeed Lounge action to round off the end of this what the hell was going on type of stream. My biggest problem, like I said, I pay more attention to the chat, and when I look over, I forget what the hell I need to do. Yeah, it's weird. But yeah. There we go. All right, cool. Let me turn on some tunes. Get into the groove here. Nice. All right, cool, guys. So, Caleb says Greedo about to get PTSD when he watches episode 5. No, complete separation, right? Game, movie. The game was made for children, and they're smarter than me for sure. I completely forget as I'm playing the game that I can switch between characters. I completely forget that I need to put things together. I completely forget that I need to destroy things to further the puzzle. I completely forget all these things, and I'm just kind of running around like an idiot. That's how it goes. But nah, don't worry about that PTSD. But yeah, anyway. There we go. 6 Foot, loved your cocktail tutorial on Instagram. Please do more. Oh yeah, that was fun. I actually made that over the weekend or my wife, my daughter was she took a 3-hour nap on Sunday. So we just kind of made those drinks and had some beers and just sat on the back patio. And I said, you know what? Let's make another one and film me doing it. So we did it. I would love to make more of those. Those are fun. Whenever I want to do some more cooking stuff too. I think that'd be fun too. But yeah. Yeah, it's funny, man. I love doing that kind of stuff, and I was thinking about making it into a video, but nobody would watch it, nobody would care, and I think that kind of stuff, maybe I'll just do it for Instagram and Twitter and all that stuff. But I appreciate that 6-foot. Let me know what you think. It's delicious. It's too good. It is too good. And Mr. Wolfman, thank you so much. Rise of Skywalker feels like the Justice League of Star Wars and both franchises. I love the 2 movies that came before, but hated the third because it felt a 180-degree turn as a result of people complaining. Interesting. Yeah, well, I haven't seen Justice League. I haven't seen... so I don't really know. But yeah, I think... you had some interesting concepts set up by the 2 previous movies, and I don't really, if story decisions are made that I disagree with, it's not something that I bitch and moan about, right? I don't know, I don't really understand why people complain about Luke Skywalker as a character in The Last Jedi. I think it's an interesting thing to me, and it's not like, some people consider it character assassination, and I think that opinion, I just can't understand that mindset. It's a fucking character. There's ups and downs in characters. To call it a character assassination, I think you're taking maybe a little too... I don't know. It's fucking weird, man. There's some opinions out there that are just blanket statement fucking weird. So like, I don't mind some of the creative decisions that were made in The Rise of Skywalker. I just don't like it as a movie. I think it's like... I don't know. Sure, the direction that it went in was... predictable and boring, and the idea of bringing back Palpatine, that's the only issue that I really have with the movie in terms of a story element, and it doesn't even feel like a story element. It just feels like, what could I just throw him in there? It is the most unimaginative addition to not only the sequel trilogy, but the entire Star Wars saga that I could possibly think of. Like, just the amount of ways that the third film in the sequel trilogy could have gone, that would have been far more interesting than just reintroducing a character that we've seen in a ton of other stuff. I don't know. It just doesn't make sense to me. Doesn't make sense to me. I just don't like it. So I haven't seen Justice League. Dude, I haven't, since my daughter was born, I can count the amount of movies that I've seen in the theater on one hand. Since she was born, I've seen Solo, I saw Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and I saw The Rise of Skywalker. Those are the only 3 movies that I've seen in the theater since my daughter was born 2 years ago. So, we don't see many movies, man. We watch a decent amount at home. We watched... like Knives Out recently, and we watched Joker, which, it was okay. I mean, if it wasn't for Joaquin Phoenix's performance, that would have been incredibly forgetful, I think. And what else did we watch recently? We mostly just watched shit on Netflix, But yeah, anyway. I appreciate that, Wolfman. I would love a reaction from HelloGreedo watching Batman vs Superman. It'd be hilarious. Austin P. One of my best friends in the world. We see eye to eye on movies for the most part. I've known this guy since I was like 15, and actually probably like 13. I don't know. Maybe 15. But we see eye to eye on most things, and he saw Batman vs Superman in the theater, and he immediately texted me as soon as he got out of the theater, and he said, "Do not see this movie." I was like, "What?" "You will hate it." So I still haven't seen it. Obviously, got to see it for yourself, but I trust this guy so much that if he says it, I think it's true. But yeah, we all have those friends, right? Oh, somebody's talking about joining the 501st? Was it Austin up there? Let me scroll up and see what he was saying. Oh yeah, Austin. If Google HelloGreedo Stormtrooper armor, I think I talked briefly about that. If you look at my video that I made, I think it's just titled that, or Stormtrooper armor or something like that. I believe I talked, but yep, Sapity just laid it out perfectly. It's all about joining the forums of the garrison or whatnot that is located around you, and you know, getting a contact and going to some troops. That's really what you need to do, Sapity. Follow exactly Austin. Follow exactly what Sapity just said. Find a forum to join of your local garrison, and go to a troop. Go to an armor party. Go to a troop. Yeah, and you can kind of get a feel for how it works and what you need to do, and you can look at other people's armor and see how it's put together, and you can, you know, make some new friends that are going to help you put your armor together. Because I'm telling you, yeah, I've seen people do it by themselves, and a lot of times something's fucked up. It's really great to kind of be around people that know what they're doing, that have built their armor before, and can guide you. Because if you try to do it by yourself, I guarantee it's going to be a huge headache. It's great, and people are so willing to help you out. But yeah, anyway, enjoy, man. Let me know how it goes. The Chosen One, Alex and Steven, thank you guys so much for the super chats. I greatly appreciate that, guys. There we go. Who was first? The Chosen One. I smell top 5 best and worst levels in TCS, the complete saga on the way. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe not. I am going to do after I complete the game, just run through the story. Chosen One, I am going to do a little, like a little video, a little recap, a little review. I'm definitely going to take some of the clips that I've got from this stream particularly, of me not being good whatsoever at the game. And use it. So definitely not a 5 best and worst. I guess I could do that. Maybe that would be the way to do it. I could sprinkle some of that kind of stuff into the into the review, but I don't even want to call it a review, you know. I'm just playing it like a goofball, running through the main levels and not really paying attention to anything else, you know. So I'm not experiencing the full scope of the game. But yeah. Yeah, that's true, Chosen One. An old shit reviews a game made for children. But yeah. Anyway, I appreciate that, man. And Alex Guerrero, thank you so much for the super chat and channel support. Why do you think people are saying Revenge of the Sith is better Star Wars movie after years of hating on it? I mean, it's their opinion, but why'd it take over 10 years? You know, I kind of have a little thought to that, and not just Revenge of the Sith, but the prequels as a whole. And I apologize if you've heard me say this before, but so I mean, let's think about it. You said over the past 10 years. What was 10 years ago? 10 years ago was 2010. Let's say you were a kid who watched Revenge of the Sith and the prequels around that time, or in 2005. Let's say you were, I don't know. Sure, I mean, yeah, you could be 8 years old in 2010, right? 2010, let's say you're 8 years old. You love the prequels. That's what you grew up with. That's your Star Wars. And then, boom, 2020 comes around. You're 18, and you're telling people that you love these movies, and there's a whole other bunch of other kids who grew up to have a voice on the internet as well. So I kind of have a feeling that, and I saw this firsthand, this channel has existed for 9 years. And when I first started it, you know, the comment sections were nothing but shitting on the prequels. I mean, it was so hard to find a nugget of positivity in the pile of shit down there. But over the past 9 years, I've just watched that very much be almost 50-50 split. It's really interesting, man. It's really interesting. So, yeah, I don't know. I think it's kind of like, I mean, there's examples of movies or shows or games even that have kind of survived the test of time and kind of had a deeper appreciation as time goes on. And I think a lot of it does have to boil down to the kids who watched the prequels growing up to have a voice on the internet, and now that overwhelming negativity that it used to be. I mean, if any of you guys were on the internet back then, hell, I remember going on forums and Yahoo chat rooms and all that kind of stuff in the late 99 to 2005. Even earlier than that, like the build-up for the prequels, I was online back then. And holy hell, was it just a bastion of negativity. I would say it's on par with a lot of the stuff nowadays, except for nowadays it's just louder, because you can monetize your outrage, and you can feign outrage, and you can fake it a little bit and then pump out 1,000 videos just harping on the same shit over and over again, because you can monetize that outrage, right? But I would say it was on par. But I don't know, man. It's I think there's a lot of factors that go into it, Alex. Why a movie, maybe gets more appreciation years after the fact of it coming out. But I certainly think people growing up to have a voice on the internet helps, for sure. But yeah, I appreciate that, man. One sec. Sorry, guys. Okay. Where was I? Oh, weird. It's all out of whack and out of order on my screen. Stephen Homelak, thank you so much, man. Fans of The Mandalorian might enjoy Bud. I don't know how to say that. Bodicher? Westerns. They're very minimal and under 80 minutes, featuring a lonesome main character. I don't think I've ever heard of that. What? I don't think I've ever heard of him. Yeah, I really don't think I've ever heard of him, man. Okay. Ride Lonesome, Comanche Station, 7 men for... I'm just looking at a list. Let's see. I'm going to go to his IMDb. It's a little more accurate. Let's see here. My Kingdom 4, director. Oh, he directed some documentaries. Let's see. The Ride, Westbound, Buchanan Rides Alone, The Tall T, The Killer is Loose, The Magnificent Matador. No, I don't think I've ever... I don't think I've seen any of these. Bronco Buster. It's really interesting, like, that generation. I mean, like, my grandpa loves westerns, as most of our grandpas probably do, right? I mean, he can rattle off actors and movies and all sorts of stuff. That is his what he loved, and it's really interesting to me, like, looking at this guy's IMDb, Steve, and seeing, 50s and the 60s. I mean, really, the 50s was just like, and the 40s. Well, oh, he was an actor too? Wait. Well, I mean, like, the 50s is just nothing but westerns. I mean, it is just westerns and westerns and westerns and westerns. And it's, I wonder why it was like that. I wonder why so many westerns were made. It was just, it's interesting. There was definitely some kind of, it was post-World War II, right after World War II, and I wonder if there's just some kind of reason for all that, the Western existing so deeply in culture at that time, But it's interesting. Anyway, I appreciate the recommendation there, man. I'll ask my grandpa. I'm sure he's heard of the guy, But I appreciate that. let's see. Sorry, guys. My screen is all out of whack, so I have to scroll up through the chat and find. Baggings! Let's get down to business back in your head. Let's get down to business to defeat the Huns. Did they send me daughters, or did they send me sons? This is the saddest bunch I've ever met. Ah, crap. Something, something, the few. I'll make a man out of you. I can't remember. I don't have the bouncing ball at the bottom of my screen guiding me anymore, Baggings. But yeah, it's one of the most I think it's one of the most catchy like Disney songs out there. Let's get down to business. It's not even called Let's Get Down to Business, is it? Let's get down to business. I'll make a man out of you. It's what it's called from Mulan. Yeah. It will forever be in my head. But I appreciate that, man. Singing all these songs because, dude, like, every night. It's kind of routine, man. Every night around 7, we put, 20 minutes or so worth of Disney songs on YouTube playlists, and she just runs through the motions dancing, and we give her some chocolate milk, and it wears her out, and she sings along now, and it's fun, man. But yeah, Darth Exile, thank you so much as well for the super chat and channel support this evening. What's your top 5 favorite Star Wars Legends characters? Love your videos, keep up the good work. I really here's me and Legends. Growing up, I didn't really play very many Star Wars games. There was a period of probably post, really, like Shadows of the Empire. I never played Republic Commando. I never played The Force Unleashed. I never played like Jedi Knight, Jedi Academy. There's a whole host of Star Wars games that were like early 2000s, middle 2000s that I never played, even late 2000s. So this is a segue into me saying there was a lot of Legend stuff that I never messed with. The only Legend stuff that I read back in the day, I was never really a Star Wars reader. If I was going to read, I usually like to read nonfiction stuff or science stuff. I often had a hard time getting into fiction for the longest time. In Star Wars, for whatever reason, I didn't read too many Star Wars books either. The only ones that I did read back in the day was Heir to the Empire, the Phantom Menace novelization, and the Shadows of the Empire book, and some like Han Solo books, like Han Solo's Revenge and stuff like that. So I didn't really read or jump into a lot of Legend stuff. Just as I haven't really jumped into a lot of modern canon stuff. For me, it's the movies, the TV shows, recently, really, the TV shows. And I've read a few canon books just because I have a Kindle now and it makes it easy. And so growing up, I was a fan of Dash Rendar. Just because of a video game. Kyle Katarn, just because of a video game. And they're very similar, I suppose, and to what I like about Star Wars, that gritty side. I don't know. So yeah, I honestly can't pick 5 favorites because I would just be throwing names out there that I have no connection to whatsoever, So, yeah, I'm trying to think. What other games and books that I read? Yeah, I didn't really, back in the day, really as a kid especially, never really read any Star Wars stuff. In the middle 2000s, like I graduated high school in 2004, went to college, joined the Navy. There was no Star Wars like deep. I wasn't paying attention to Star Wars like post Revenge of the Sith until about 2011 when I got out of the Navy. So like from 2005 to 2011 was kind of a Star Wars void for me. I mean, obviously, was a fan. I had Star Wars posters in my office and whatnot, but actually like dissecting material, I wasn't in it. But yeah, anyway, I appreciate that, Darth. And Alex coming in with the final super chat and channel support of the stream. Alex says, good point about Revenge of the Sith Greedo. By the way, I love your channel. Well, yeah, well, first of all, I really appreciate the kind words. I think me, front and center, I've experienced that kind of wave of prequel positivity, Alex. And it's been really neat to see, as I said. And I'll kind of repeat myself here, but when I started this thing in 2011, the comment sections of my videos, forums, the internet hated those damn movies. And it was like that for a very long time. And from 2011 onward, leading into 2020, I saw one by one a wave of kids who grew up with those movies have a voice on the internet, defend what they love. And it was really cool to see. Like, it's I don't know, it's really cool to think back and kind of look at that, whatever you want to call it, progress or whatever you want to call it, just kind of change of attitude, wholesale, But yeah, I think that's kind of the ebb and flow of a lot of franchises and whatever, But yeah, my stuff was better when I was a kid. The new stuff sucks. Nuh-uh, my stuff was better when I was a kid. The new stuff sucks. And that's how it goes. Not just with Star Wars, with everything, with music, with everything, with video games, with everything, with books, with everything. But yeah, anyway, I appreciate that, man. All right, guys, it is time for me to jet. I am going to pop some popcorn and watch something tonight with the wife. Figure out what to watch. I'm not too sure. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. To everybody who hung out with me through this very frustrating Lego Star Wars stream, as I just completely did not pay attention to the game, and it shows. I was not in the headspace to play a game tonight. I should have just done a Lightspeed Lounge from the get-go. But yeah, man. To everybody who super chatted this evening, thank you so much for the support. I appreciate the hell out of it. To everybody who tuned in and did not say a word, thank you so much for tuning in and not saying a word. So, all right, guys, video out tomorrow that I'm sure will get a lot of thumbs down, and a stream tomorrow as well. And I'm going to stream, what is tomorrow? Thursday, and then Friday. Yep. So I will stream Thursday and Friday. I don't know what the deal will be with the weekend. But yeah. Anyway, I appreciate it, guys. Greedo, you should see Mr. Sunday Movies video, Star Wars is Dead. I actually made a Star Wars is Dead video like a while ago, too. I've made a bunch of them. Google HelloGreedo Star Wars is Dead. I'm sure it'll come up. But yeah. Anyway, all right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. And I will catch you all on the flip side. Have a good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever the hell you are on planet Earth. And I will see you all when I see you. Cool? Cool. See ya.